Now it's time for more Chakotay's Odyssey, featuring the adventures of Janeway. And we watched this one together. This is the end of Season 2. We made it, finally. Season 2, Episode 26, Basics, Part 1. This was an interesting episode. This would have...
shows how Boy Scouty kind of naive they are.
Yeah, so the whole episode is just them being set up by Seska and the Kazon.
Hoodwinked.
And they go along with it. So essentially the story is Seska, she's got her baby, because remember she stole Chakotay's essence, as Cleveland Brown would say. So she's got her baby and doesn't look anything like the Kazon, so turns out that was a lie, that she was lying to Maj Kula. And now they're using the baby to trap Chakotay. And for some reason, Janeway decides she's going to help him out.
Well,
and
she sends a distress signal to Chakotay saying that her and the baby are in danger and he needs to come rescue them.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Yeah, and they fall for it.
It's obviously a trap.
Do they know with this woman already? Now, one thing we haven't seen is we didn't see anything in this episode of that guy that was betraying them. That engineer. We never saw any of that.
Oh, he's already gone.
Oh, he's already gone, is he?
Yeah, I told you about it in a previous episode. You should go back and watch some of our Chakotay.
He should have still been there. He should have been there.
You know what? I don't even remember what happened. I would have to go back and watch my recap of it.
I don't know what happened to him. But instead, they have a guy with a super powered pedicure instrument. And he somehow blows up Brad Dourif's apartment.
Listen. So Brad Dourif is back. So since the last time we saw him, he's been locked in his quarters the whole time. So even when the ship split in two and all these crazy things, he's just hanging out in his quarters, just relaxing. So apparently he's become a flower expert.
Yeah.
Because he's
went
from the mind meld with Tuvok, who's become this guy's best buddy now.
He's still just as damn creepy, and he's got still the violent tendencies, as we see in this.
Yeah. Brad Dourif does a great job playing a creepy character.
He probably has a lot of mold in his cabin, and he's probably not making him any better, because he's growing all these plants in there. It's not meant for that.
But they got Star Trek HVAC. Oh, the only thing that can disrupt it is Neelix's cheese, as we've learned from this series so far.
You won't eat Neelix food, so that's no surprise.
Yeah, for some reason, Neelix has to deliver it personally to him at one point. I think what happened was that someone was pissed off at Neelix and that just decided to scare him and make him deliver the food to Brad Dourif there.
He's creepy.
Yeah, what is that character's name? I don't even remember. Hold on a second there. Lon Suitor. Yeah, so we get lots of people back in this.
Yeah, anyway, and his orchids. And that's why in Lower Decks, I just watched that episode, they had the orchids. Were in that one.
Let's focus on Voyager now.
Well, this is where it came from, this episode.
Yep. So what happens is they fall for this trap. They have to go to Kazon space, where Kazon are loyal to no one. They were heading for the Alpha Quadrant. Why are they near this?
Really bad plan about making images of themselves, but all spaceships scan. They know something is just an image.
Yeah, they're just trying to come up with ways to get through things, but they plot this course to the safest course possible to go through this very dangerous sector of space.
Because they've really made the
in order to get to Seska and Chakotay's love child there.
I mean, they haven't been nice to the Kazon at all, and that whole political terrible problem they have when they took their mortal enemies and then they
tried. Yeah,
I mean, they're so naive.
Of course they're naive. They're Starfleet.
Well, Starfleet is not supposed to be that naive. Picard was not that naive. God. Anyway, they're pretty naive.
Yeah.
In this.
So essentially, Kazon set a trap. And they go right for it. And they take the whole ship, because Janeway commits to helping Chakotay get this child away from Seska and Maj Kula. Why? Well, I don't think the Federation would approve of that on her debriefing report.
As they go along.
Yeah. You wouldn't risk a whole fleet. That's like, if I'm the captain of a ship You don't get to take the battleship that I'm commanding to go deal with my own personal stuff.
A few people in a
You'd
shuttle,
be court-martialed for that.
But yeah, it didn't make sense. And then the part their whole thing about making images of themselves and that they would fall for that, where ships use sensors, they don't even hardly see out windows. They use sensors for all that stuff. That was BS.
But on the plus side, the space fighting in this episode was better than in previous episodes.
Oh, I thought
because remember, it's only 1996. So it's slowly getting better with the visual effects.
Flames don't act like that in space. There was a lot of big flames. Anyway, that was silly. And also it was silly that they send Tom Paris in a shuttle to go get the Neelix's people. Where all they had to do was send them a message. Why did he have to go in a shuttle?
The Talaxians.
Could he not just send them a message?
Tom Paris tries to escape in a shuttle and he gets blown up. I think he's probably just dead in space somewhere.
He's not dead.
So he's going to the Talaxians, the mining guild, because they got all the ships, I guess.
Could not have just sent them a message. It's like, here, if I wanted to talk to somebody in town, I would pick up the phone and talk to them.
You don't know if the Kazon are jamming their transmissions.
Oh, it's silly.
Okay, I'm
anyway,
sure they got good
Tom
jammers.
Paris is out. He's not there. Everyone is captured except for the Doctor, Mr. Suiter, and Tom Paris.
Yeah, but Tom Paris is on the shuttle.
Well, he's not captured.
So all Janeway and the whole crew get captured
very easily,
and then they're getting marooned on what appears to be Mustafar
yeah,
from Star Wars universe,
half Mustafar, half California.
But then when they get there, it doesn't look like that planet at all. It looks like California. There's this desert valley, I don't know the name of it, where they shoot a lot of Star Trek stuff.
Yeah, those weird
It looks
rocks.
exactly like that. So, it's scrubland, but it's nowhere near volcanic ash and lava everywhere.
But before that,
so
this really weird thing happens with this guy pulling this little tiny wand out of his toenail, and then he injects it in himself, and
drugs.
Then he blows up the wall. I don't know what that was all about.
As part of this trap, they put a Kazon in danger, and he's on a shuttle, and they rescue him. He's like dead in space.
Suicide bomber?
No, but he's meant to be an infiltrator, but he had to breathe in poison gas for hours before they rescued him, and he could have died.
It's a suicide bomber.
So they pick him up, and he pulls out this needle that he got out of his
like a little mini telescope.
His toenail that he ripped off, and then so it's drugs. So he injects it in him. And then he hulks out and then blows up.
It's and then he blows up all Brad Dourif's orchids, and that made him mad. I'm sure he's mad now. Those orchids got killed.
So the Kazon take Voyager, maroon the crew, but Brad Dourif is there.
He kind of had a heads up, so he hid in the vent.
And he's a psychopath.
He is, so that's good.
So really, they could just do the next episode as like a 1-hour horror. With just him taking them out one at a time.
Yeah.
He's haunting the ship, as you said.
I know. He's a real bad killer. I'm now reading.
Going back to the first Alien movie, giant ship, and this one guy's just crawling around the Jeffries tubes and maintenance ducts, killing them mercilessly.
You don't want this guy to
turn off the lights, and it gets really creepy. Because Brad Dourif, first time I saw this guy, he was in Alien Resurrection from 97, I believe, which is not the greatest film, but it has some fun stuff in it, and he's really creepy in it.
He's damn creepy.
Yes, he's really, that's why he's in a lot of scary stuff.
Yes.
So, I don't even know if I even saw the second part to this before, back in the day, but I'm going to watch this. This was pretty good. We see Kes barely. As they're shuttling all the crew away.
We see Neelix a bit, and Kim is there, and he
doesn't do anything.
Gets kidnapped.
He doesn't do anything. Does Tuvok do much in this episode?
Well, he's helping Brad Dourif out.
Yeah, he's his best buddy.
But he shows his true colors within 2 seconds.
No one really stands out as being the main star of this episode because they're
all just suckers.
It's all an ensemble. It's the whole cast.
Chakotay, if anybody, is the main person in the episode.
Yeah, because it's his kid.
His baby.
But it's all the cast members, except for Kes, which we only see for a second. And then all these guest stars.
and his dad, who doesn't look like he would be his dad.
Oh yeah, his dad. What'd you say he looked like? He doesn't look Native American at all.
He looked like he was Greek or Italian or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Doesn't...
Maybe the guy was a native guy. He didn't look like one.
Whoever they cast as Chakotay's dad in his vision, because we get another boring vision quest in this one. Doesn't last too long, but he's talking to his dad. Guy looks like he's, straight out of like northern Italy or something.
Something like that. Yeah, he doesn't. Anyway, maybe he's a native guy and he just doesn't look very native. Anyway.
Maybe he is.
I don't know.
Could be Métis. But he didn't look like he was Native American at all.
He does look like Chakotay. Anyway, he goes to see his dad because this is his son, and for some reason Chakotay wasn't thinking he should care about this son at first. And then his father tells him he should care about the kid. Well, I would hope so. Then he cares so much that he puts the whole ship in danger, and now they're all kidnapped. So he cares a lot now. So we will see what happens in the next episode. Stay tuned.
For more Chakotay's Odyssey, featuring the adventures of Janeway.
With Seska.